He's told me many stories about his dad and how his dad has been an encouragement. And so today, this show is dedicated to these three brothers in the studio who all have three different stories. But this first one, this cat done hung out with the Prime Minister of Israel. His name, what's your name?
Choo Smith, big fella. How you doing, Big Doni?
Choo Smith.
What's up, legend? How you feeling,
I'm good. You are a legend too. So is that young lady in the background there, Karen. Hi, Karen.
Hey there.
What's the word, man? What you working on?
Well, we got a lot of stuff in the mix, man. We just got back from New York. We took about 4 kids from our basketball camp and neighborhoods to play at Rucker Park. It was the 50th anniversary of Rucker Park.
Oh, man.
And it was...
50 years for Rucker and 50 years for the March.
50
63.
Yes, sir.
Powerful year. Yeah. Now tell folks what Rucker is.
Well, Rucker Park is a famous outside basketball court in the Mecca of New York. And all the greatest players that have ever played the game played at Rucker Park.
Like Manigault.
Yes, Earl Manigault, Pee Wee Kirkland, the names go on and on. Dr. J, I mean, you name it. The legends played.
So this is the equivalent of the Coliseum.
Yes, sir.
And Baltimore's equivalent would be the Dome, East Baltimore.
Exactly.
So this the Rucker up in New York City.
Yes, and the kids represent Baltimore beat the best New York players 14 under. So it was
How did Baltimore fare? How did we do?
Oh, we won.
We won.
We won.
What?
We came up in there and did their thing. And all 4 kids from Baltimore, they shine. They really shine. Big shout out to Damien Chunqui, Day, Khalil, Devin, and Nehemiah. They did their thing.
Brother, why do you do these things? Clearly you could be somewhere in that vacation home you have in Switzerland or the other one down in Acapulco. Why in the world are you out here trying to help some little black boys?
Man, it's
or little young men in general?
It's easy, Donnie. You always hear me talk about my dad. My dad.
I do.
My dad poured a lot in me, Donnie, and he gave me an opportunity growing up in the situations that we grew up in. It was rough, but he gave me guidance and the ammunition to be able to deal out there and be open-minded, be fair, be loving, but still be strong. So when I look at young people, I just say if you just give them something and believe in it, they can excel to the highest heights of heights.
Did we tell these people that you are a Harlem Globetrotter?
Well, I think you just shared it with them.
straight from Fulton and Baker.
Yes, sir.
2 blocks from Matthew Alexander Henson Elementary School. School number 29. First man to reach the North Pole. And you the first man from Fulton and Baker to make it to the Harlem Globetrotters. Talking about history.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I mean, it just touches my heart. To see them go out here and play hard and enjoy themselves. And then we brought the camaraderie together because my good friend that played with the Harlem Globetrotters, he's real big in New York. And we said we're going to partner up and bring that pipeline so New York can get exposed to Baltimore and Baltimore can get exposed to New York. And then we can bring our kids together through basketball. And the other thing around the way, the great court of Maccabees, we just redid, we put new baskets up.
East Baltimore, Maccabee. No, West Side, Sandtown, around the corner from me.
Yeah, so we put some new fiberglass backboards up back in July, and the kids played their tournament in August. And just each year we're going to do something there to try to empower and bring hope to our young people there.
About 15 years ago, there was a guy named Stacy Folks. He and his brothers, they would come through there and do a lot. And the beauty is that spirit, that Harriet Tubman spirit, that spirit of B. Gaddy,
yes, sir,
is alive and well. I know we see a lot of negativity, but that spirit, that love, that unconditional love. You can go to college, you get all the degrees in the world. You ain't got no love, you're empty.
Yeah, Stacy is a legend.
That love continues, though, through people like you.
Well, I appreciate it, Donnie. And, for me, I know this is my purpose, to give back and to love on people. It's a lot of pain out here. As I travel the world and deal, I see a lot of people hurting. And I just think that when you come together and you become selfless and you give of yourself, the sky's the limit.
You say there's a lot of pain out here. What do you mean?
Well, a lot of people are going through a lot of things in their lives. And they're struggling with their inner self, trying to figure out who they are, trying to figure out how can I come up in the world and be successful in whatever dreams that they have. And they're struggling through trying to get jobs, trying to eat, trying to survive out here, but we as, blacks, we have to come together. We have to understand the importance of our culture. We have to understand there's a lot of different nationalities out here that's loving on each other, and they're making sure that their communities are self-sustained. And until I die, I'm going to make sure that we make an imprint to be self-sustained. And if we do that, sky's the limit. We have to bring up our generations, the generation of today that we grew up in. We have to make sure that we can come together and we can stop being selfish. We got to be selfless, and we got to come together just like you, Doni. You out here impacting many, many lives by spreading the words that people need to hear. And you have courage, and you don't, turn your collar down from nobody. What you believe in, you're going to speak out. And you're not pretentious, and every time you speak, you are the same way all the